What's going on, guys? It's your boy Legitimate here, back with another video, and today thank you guys for 5,492 subscribers. Make sure to smash that subscribe button because only 4% of you guys that watch videos are subscribed. But today's video, I am sorry I haven't posted in the past week and a half. One of it was me being lazy. Another one was I had a very quickly due paper. It was assigned on Wednesday. It was due on Friday. It was 4 to 6 pages. It was 6 pages for me. And then the teacher 12 hours before it was due changed the due date. It's just really been a mess. I have not found time to post on YouTube, and I do apologize for that. But I am back. I'm sorry for the short, brief period that I was gone. Hold me accountable so I won't be lazy and I'll start posting like I should be. But today's video, honestly, I have a ton of shoes coming in, going out. I'm trying to sell a bunch of shoes. I'm investing into a lot of shoes, and I'm getting a lot of new shoes. So I just have a lot of shoes to go through and, make videos on. But today's video, I'm just going to go over a pair of shoes I got last week. This is a pair of shoes I've wanted probably for 2 to 3 years. Finally did get it, and it was not easy to find. I bought a pair about a month or two ago, very cheap price, and I thought I got a steal, but in reality, I got them and they were beat, like absolutely beat. The cage was yellowing. They had a really bad stench. Now I'm stuck with that pair and I have to, try to get the stench out of it and try to sell it. That's just something I shouldn't have done. I should have, done a lot more research and, looked into the shoe a little bit more instead of, spending $120 on a shoe that I really didn't know about it. It's not like the shoe's fake, but it's just like so beat that it's just gonna be very hard to sell. To pay for this shoe for a little bit, obviously, I am getting rid of my Jordan 3s, and you'll see why in a second. These are the Air Jordan 3 Royal Cements. I got these, I want to say in 2020, sometime in 2020. I think it was towards like November, October. I have had these for a while, but I just felt it was time to move on. And I have wanted this shoe literally before I wanted that shoe, so this is kind of like this shoe's replacement. I literally was so desperate to find this shoe. I looked literally, I can't even tell you guys how many places I tried to find them. I would say like 6 to 8 different websites and apps I tried to use to find this pair of shoes. The amount of people I DM'd, the amount of people I looked at their Motorsports used or new, it's insane the things I did to try to get the shoe. Finally, on Facebook Marketplace, I was able to find this shoe. I was able to negotiate with him to get the price down a little bit. The shoe goes for around $550 to $650 brand new, and I was able to get my pair for $250. $240 was the shoes, and then $10 was the shipping. We did it through Facebook Marketplace, and I paid them through, I think it was either PayPal or Venmo. Yeah, I am very happy about these shoes. Now, they're not in perfect condition. I obviously bought them used, but they are in good enough condition for me to wear, and they aren't completely destroyed like the other pair I got. So this pair of shoes is in a Jordan 4 box because it is a Jordan 4, and it's a men's 8.5 Air Jordan 4 Retro White Game Royal Black. So if you can guess what this is, obviously you've already seen the thumbnail, but this shoe actually released in 2017. So I do believe that either this shoe or my closing ceremony 11 lows are my oldest shoes in the collection. And I had to look out for shoes that, the cage wasn't yellowing on. And I think this pair is, it's yellowing just a tad, but it's not really bad. So these are the Air Jordan 4 Motorsports. Now, you see why I got rid of those blue ones to get these new blue ones. I just wanted a new pair of blue shoes, and this is it. This is like, a little bit toned down blue. There's still blue on it, but it's not like all blue like those. It has white and black and gray instead of, it being all blue. And that's something I really do like about the shoe. If you can tell, these are clean. Like, they're cleaned. They're not really dirty. The cage is yellowing just a tad. It's not that bad, in my opinion. I mean, you could probably tell it, maybe not, but maybe if you look at it from that way or, one of these ways. It's white, but it's not like all white, if that makes sense. It's like, turning color just a little bit. But this pair does have its few flaws. I wouldn't say it's a perfect pair, like I said. And I didn't expect it to be a perfect pair because I only spent $250 on them when they go for $300 to $400 more brand new. Obviously, the first thing you probably noticed is there's no laces. They did come with laces. They're just not on the shoe. I am going to have to clean these before I wear them. I should do that whenever I have the time, so I have to clean the laces because the laces are probably the most dirty part about the shoe. Besides that, I'll obviously clean the shoe. But this is a very, very awesome and clean pair of shoes, the Motorsport Jordan 4s from 2017. My favorite part about the shoe is, you know, how the blue isn't as used as it is on the 3s. Like, I like the subtle hits of blue, and you know, blue is all over the shoe, but it's also not covering the shoe entirely. You got the white cage over here. Obviously, the black is in the background. You got the white uppers. It's in a decent leather material. It's nothing special. Trust me, it's nothing special, but it is a white leather. You got these blue lace things, and this one's, you know, black with the blue on the end. Yeah, you got obviously your blue sock liner, your Jordan Flight Jordan 4 logo on the tongue. Obviously, the cage right here, your toe box right here. It's the same on the other side. You got the black midsole, also a white midsole part with the air bubble, obviously on most of the Jordan shoes. And then here's your outsole. So the worst thing about the shoe would probably be the outsole. When I bought them, I didn't notice this. I thought it was just dirt, but this is like heel drag, and it is a different color. But to me, like, I'm already gonna wear the shoe, so it really doesn't matter like how bad that is. And there is barely any star loss, as you can tell. The outsole is just a little bit dirty, so I'm definitely gonna have to clean that up. But you got the gray, white, and blue outsole with the Jordan and blue right there logo, and then these two are obviously white and then blue around here. I think I got everything about the shoe. It does say Air Jordan upside down right here with the like blue sock liner and the blue in the inside of the tongue. And then the insole is just the Jordan logo. It's that black insole with the blue Jordan logo. And here's the other shoe. The only problem, like I said, was the outsole, heel drag, just a tiny bit of star loss. Around the shoe, there is a few scuffs. Like, there's a scuff right here. You might not even be able to tell on camera. I think that's all for this pair, and some creasing on the toe box, but it's really not bad. And there's a few little scuffs up and down on the uppers right here. But that's it for the right shoe. And then the left shoe, there is a pretty big scuff back here on the back, and that is also a little bit below on the black as well. But this is probably the worst scuff on at all because it's very noticeable. And then the black is a little, you know, used and worn down. There's a lot of creasing up in this area around where your, you know, ankle goes, and the toe box creasing on this pair, as well as you got little scuffs everywhere up and down. A little bit of mark right here on the black. So definitely not a perfect pair of shoes, but to me, I would say this is about like a 7.5 to 8 out of 10. And just to prove there are laces, they're literally right here in the box. Definitely a 7.5 to 8 out of 10. Once I get a good clean on these, I could say they're probably an 8 to 8.5 condition. Very, very cool pair of shoes, and I can't believe, you know, I got such a good price for them. I probably could have went lower on them because he was very, very easy to negotiate with. So I probably could have went down to like 210, 220, but I was just so desperate to have the shoe. I was, you know, willing to pay the price for them. He had them listed at $290 plus shipping, which would be like $315. But I mean, I think $65 less than what he had them up as was a pretty good deal to begin with. So shout out to the Facebook seller. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. Yeah, this is one of the shoes I really, really wanted. You know, I did get them, but they weren't really what I expected. So, you know, I had to replace them as soon as possible. So yeah, I also want to show you guys another pair of shoes. I did a video on these, and they are the Air Max 90 Viotech. These are going to be listed up on my eBay and Poshmark. I tried them on at the end of the video. Whenever I made that video, it was like one of the last 3 videos, but they are very snug. They are a men's 8.5, so I've been looking all over the place for a men's 9 to replace these. So once I got them, I was like, bro, I literally love these so much, and once I tried them on, I was like, are you serious? They don't fit. So I've been literally looking around everywhere for a men's 9, and I can't find them for under like $120 used. Those Motorsport 4s were like one of the 2 shoes on my list of I had to get these shoes now, and this is another one of those pairs. I'm literally looking everywhere, eBay, Facebook Marketplace, just to name a few. Like, I'm looking everywhere to try to find these, and I'm genuinely trying so hard. Those ones were a little bit easier to find because they're Jordans and they're a little bit more, you know, like easier to find. They're a lot more available. These, like, I just feel like they're very limited and you just never find them in like used condition, because brand new, if I wanted to buy them, they'd be like $180 to $200. So I'm willing to pass on that. I just want a used pair that's in decent condition that I can get for under $100. So if anybody knows a pair for under $100 in a size 9, comment that down below, and I'd be 100% willing to negotiate on that. But yeah, I can't believe I got those Motorsport 4s. I've been wanting them for, like I said, 2 to 3 years now, ever since I started looking at shoes and collecting shoes. That was like top 5 on the wish list. This year and last year, I'm starting to get all of these shoes I've had in my wish list, and I'm very grateful for that. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Hope you guys have an amazing day. And as always, peace out.